Well, it's a song about murder, betrayal, and Knoxville. We're talking about the song Knoxville Girl. Recordings of the song have been around since the 1920s, but it actually dates back centuries. And as anchor Brittany Bailey explains, it isn't even about Knoxville at all.
I met a little girl in Knoxville, a town we all know well.
It's a song about courtship.
Sunday evening, out in her home I'd dwell.
Knoxville Girl starts innocently enough with folksy lyrics about two young lovers taking a Sunday stroll.
I picked a stick up off the ground and knocked that fire girl down.
But it takes a dark and sinister turn when, out of the blue and for no apparent reason, the young man brutally and intentionally kills his young lover.
Oh, Willie dear, don't kill me here, I'm unprepared to die.
For generations, Knoxville Girl has been recorded and retold by different artists.
It's first recorded in 1924 by Gid Tanner and Riley Puckett, and pretty much every decade somebody has recorded it. The most famous version is probably 1956 with the Louvin brothers.
While musicians performed the song, others have studied it.
There's a writer named Paul Slade over in England who tracked down the origin. It's the first time it's ever happened. It was he did it about 15 years ago. It's a book, I've got it here, called Unprepared to Die. He found out that it was the actual murder is from the 1600s. It was a girl named Ann Nichols. The first murder ballad based on this is called The Bloody Miller. And The Bloody Miller had all sorts of variations.
Longtime music writer Wayne Bledsoe has written extensively about this song and says it can be traced back to England, where murder ballads were the true crime podcasts of the day.
Murder ballads were like the Weekly World News or the National Enquirer of their day. They were like tabloid journalism. People would have there would be a crime in a city or a town, somebody would write a song about it, start singing it, and then other people would hear it, and then they'd adapt it to their town.
So how did a song about a murder in England make it to Knoxville? Well, we may never really know. According to Jack Neely with the Knoxville History Project, there's no direct link between the two.
I don't know of any particular story that would seem to inspire it, but of course the song is believed to be based on an old English and then Irish ballad with just some words changed. But it's a universal theme, and I think that's why it's caught on all around the world. Honestly, people sing Knoxville Girl sometimes to shock people, but even a lot of people who've never been here sing it.
The Louvin brothers' version of Knoxville Girl is the most recognizable.
She never spoke another word, I only beat her more.
But there are plenty of other versions.
I showed Elvis Costello around downtown Knoxville one day, and that night at the Tennessee Theater, he sang it. My favorite version is probably by the Lemonheads from the 1990s, and theirs is one of the scariest.
It's interesting how it resonated kind of with a punk subculture in the 70s and the 80s, and people like Nick Cave recorded it.
Go down, you Knoxville girl with the dark and roving eyes.
In the end, Knoxville Girl has no direct ties to our city, but it still intrigues listeners as soon as they hear it.
I first heard this song from my drama teacher in middle school and absolutely loved it. It's horrific. It's horrible. It's exactly what you want to hear when you love horror. And it's one of the most horrific murder ballads of all time.
It's a fascinating song, and when people first hear it, they're sometimes appalled, and sometimes they laugh nervously when they hear what's going on in it. But it's an interesting song, and it's part of American culture, American history.
Girl, I love so well.
Now, the story of Knoxville Girl is one of many stories along the cradle of country music walking tour. You can learn more on the Visit Knoxville website. Jack Neely talked about how folks listen to the song for the first time and sometimes laugh nervously or are just plain shocked. Well, we wanted to know so we asked some of our Channel 10 family members to give it a first listen, and here is their reaction.
I'm here with Allison and Dana. They are both producers here at Channel 10. And of course, my name is Katie. I am an anchor here. And we have all three been summoned to this room because we have not heard a particular song. It's called Knoxville Girl.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Scared? Well, I hope it's not scary.
We went to take an evening walk about a mile from town. I picked a stick up off the ground and knocked that fire girl down. She fell down on her bended knees, for mercy she did cry. Oh, Willie dear, don't kill me here, I'm unprepared to die. She never spoke another word, I only beat her more.
Oh my God.
Until the ground around me within her blood did flow.
What in the world?
It sounds like justice was served for this man.
Whenever I first started hearing the beat of it, I was like, oh, this sounds like a gospel song, something you'd hear in Dollywood. No, they should not play this in Dollywood.
Well, I was waiting for like niche Knoxville things to be mentioned
Yeah.
throughout it. And the only niche thing was that she fell into the river and died. Sorry.
Yeah. Allison, what were you thinking?
It kind of reminded me a lot of Old Red by Blake Shelton.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it kind of had something there, but obviously way different.
All right, Katie and Min and our producers, Allison and Dana, all very shocked. So what is the actual murder that inspired the ill-fated tale of the Knoxville Girl? Well, we went to the man who has written the book on it and other popular murder ballads. More on that is coming up tonight at 5:30. And tomorrow on 10 About Town, we'll share the legacy of Knoxville Girl as it's being introduced to new generations. An exhibit at the Knoxville Museum of Art tells the tale of the revenge of the Knoxville Girl, and its creator is one of the most gifted artists from right here in East Tennessee and the state, actually. But that is tomorrow on 10 About Town. And shout out to Leanne Bowman, the producer who put that together. She's right next to me. She's hiding away from the camera, but she's right there. Good job, Leanne. That was awesome.